Armen and Levack, 104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. And tonight is the night, local college hockey kicking off. And Rick Bennett, national champion Union hockey coach, with us on the Zappone phone. Coach Bennett, you guys open up the season against American International College tonight. The championship banner at Union gets unveiled. Have you thought about what that moment will be like tonight?
Honestly, I haven't. I'm just trying to keep busy here today, so I'm not quite thinking about it. We have a lot of alumni coming back, a lot of people who've worn that jersey, so it's really exciting, and really kind of just going to kind of be a fan, to be quite honest, for the 15 minutes of the banner raising.
Coach, has it been a little difficult to get some of the guys who have been there to refocus and to work as hard as they did last year?
Judging by the practices that we've had, and having, 8 new freshmen, I think it's kind of been nice in the fact that the freshmen don't realize what happened. And, to be quite honest, I'm sure they care, but in the same token, it's, we're all just trying to battle for a spot in the lineup. So they've been more focused on that, which in turn has created better, more intense practices. And it's really been kind of nice to see.
Have your freshmen been hungrier? Do they want a piece of that, national title? Do you see that in them coming in, in this class, and maybe you haven't seen in past classes because they haven't had that experience, but right before them?
It's awful tough to tell. I think a couple months will rear its head as far as that's concerned, but judging on how they came in with their testing and how they looked, and they looked really good. Probably one of the best classes that I've seen since I've been here. So that was a step in the right direction for us, and it kind of pushed the older guys a little bit in the fact that they couldn't get comfy.
Coach, last year Ghost and Bodie were big leaders on the team. How do you fill that void? Is there anybody you've noticed stepping up and kind of taking that role?
I think it has to be by committee, by many. And it's not just the freshmen coming in. It has to be from the set of 6 back there. And we always call it the sacred 7, your goaltender and your 6 defensemen. So, Colin Stevens has to, take care of the net, and our defensemen have to get it up to our forwards as quickly as possible. And, they're going to go through some growing pains. Matt Bodie and Shane Gaustad had that puck an awful lot. So I just think we're going to have to get it done in different ways.
Speaking of Shane, of course, we're speaking to Rick Bennett, Union College hockey coach on 104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. It's Armen and Levack. Shane Gaustad is currently playing for the Adirondack Phantoms of the AHL. What do you think of his preseason with the Flyers? Were you able to follow him at all, or keep track with him or any of the other guys?
Yeah, I was trying to keep track of a lot of our guys, and it was the first time since I've been at Union that I couldn't keep track of all the guys that were in NHL camps, which was really nice to try to track. And it's a good thing for texting, because that's all I had, at times. And, the guys were great. They always got back and kind of just shed some light on how their camps were. And I know, unfortunately, none of the Union guys made it. I believe the last guy that got sent down was Josh Juris from Calgary, but he'll be at Adirondack at a phenomenal camp. So, and I just think it's a matter of time before some of these guys from Union crack an NHL lineup.
Coach, we've had an opportunity or two to speak to Coach Appert from RPI, and I loved what he said. He said he has ultimate respect for you. He likes you, but when you guys get on the ice, he wants to have at it. Halloween and November 1st coming up. Are those circled on the calendar for you anywhere?
What's circled is AIC tonight. I know it's a coach speak, but that's just how we go about our business here. And yeah, do I think Seth Appert's a good guy? He certainly is. He's done a lot for college hockey. He was basically a former president of our whole entire body, and he did a phenomenal job. Probably one of the best I've ever seen. And so he's always about the good for college hockey, and you got to respect that. And when we do go head to head, well, it's on, and may the best team win, and that's the way it should be.
Amen. Rick Bennett of Union Hockey at 104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. Coach, have a great time tonight. I'm sure it'll be a really cool atmosphere from a fan's perspective, and from your perspective, looking at the fans And we ask you this every time we have you on, but what was this summer like? What was this offseason like? Now that it's officially over, when you look back, what were these last couple of months for you like as a national championship head coach?
You know, it was a good draining summer, and when I say draining, it was a lot of stuff to do, and the fact of speaking events, and I got to brush up on a lot of public speaking, which is good, and it was just I got to meet a lot of different people, which was really nice, and I think when you do something like that, it gives you the chance to meet a lot of different people, and it was really exciting. And from you guys on down, everybody's been terrific. And the one thing that I'll say to somebody else who accomplishes the feat is get a wheelbarrow. The wheel, you gotta get that thing around from venue to venue instead of carrying it. So it was a lot of fun.
Coach, well, we're looking forward to harassing you all season long, hopefully all the way to the championship again.
Well, guys, keep harassing. You guys do a great job. Thank you.
Hey, Coach Bennett, thank you so much for your time tonight, the unveiling tonight of the banner. Coach,
Congrats,
man, have a great time. Enjoy it tonight, Coach.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Take care.